boys in the crowd. I'm not proud, I'm getting bored with my crown. I'm getting hungry, about to reach down, grab a cow, eat it whole, and throw its bones to the ground. I'm all alone, what should I do now? I stare at the mirror, my aura's glowing, I'm only getting bigger. I grab some liquor, my laughter's getting sicker. Ha 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 ha. While swirling it around in my cup, I see greatness standing in the background and such. He asks me, who is like us? All competition gets crushed, I brush him off me like dust. I saw the stairs, then walked up. Each layer got more tough. I saw ascension, he told me I lack vision. Divinity came down from the solar system, said control my wisdom. For 7 years we perform exorcism and ceremonies. Take off your shoes, for these grounds are holy. My mic checks was healing, the structure came to me in the form of a flow of pure beauty. Show me hard work, you must perform duties. The history show me yellow jackets, Hall of Fame for a ghetto rapper. Call my name and it's instant classics. I wrote rhyme after rhyme, line after line. These hands murdered before, they kill time. A Master Hill at war, I stretch minds. Subatomic levels, blood with harmful metals. Package meat, poison in all the ghettos. Disease, deceased, be careful what you eat. Boys and girls controlled by electrodes. Pesticides can't be seen with the naked eye. GMO and food dye, the tube lies. Steroids, you hear noise, start killing people. The CIA, FDA conceal the evil. Tranquilized, man became Frankenstein. No longer thinking mind, just a blinking eye. No emotions, because the doses were potent. We became slow motion, we're not growing. Hormones of a dog bones make more clones. Pheromones, the terror dome invade homes. From antioxidants and toxins, concoctions. Less option when shopping, the meat rotten. The vegetables are questionable, no longer edible. It's extraterrestrial, we less sexual. It's not acceptable, more medical. Non-gluten free, a shooting spree, unrooted trees. No honeybees, the country needs the money freeze. Then it's monkey do, monkey see. We food cans, this is boot camp with news vans. No longer human, grow, we don't use land.
Has anybody seen my baby brother? Since they took him away, one I know I must pray, 'cause I know I must withstand.
1992, the world first heard the woo. Met first chef, Jizza came with his crew. KP and Master Killer, no handout shit, we had to rap for niggas. Homicide was illegal, I sat between pillars. Bass, grave diggers, the cap came to village. Killer army, sons of man were the realest. Solid weapons for the quiet wars. Violent records, raw record, every member had a sharp sword. Spit darts on the board, writer skills like art when you draw. Water up from the reservoir, then distill down the metaphors. That's our rain when we brainstorm, taking over the game when they play a Wu-Tang song.
My lord, you may know some Wu-Tang styles, but you'll never have learned this one.
Killer bees on a swarm, call them the non-born. We tear shit down whenever we perform. The Black Knights, be the West Coast Connect. Only real niggas can claim our set. The Wu Syndicate, chapters in Virginia. More cream, that means more legal tender. Papa Wu, that's the 10th chamber. Keep you in tune with your emotions and anger. The Wu Manual, supreme lessons for all my homies crazy stressing. Brooklyn Zoo, plus the Zoo Bullies. Buddha Monk and Dharma in the hoodies. Hellraiser in the chair like X Factor. All my niggas don't give a fuck about crackers. Give us our freedom, a fucker we'll die for it. Whoever violate, nigga gon' fry for it. Long nights, steady spinning on them. I'm in the limelight, Don stay grinning on them. Me and my whole team gon' keep winning on them. Chicks wanna marry us, but we be sinning on them. We got the whole world getting our emblem on them. Fuck that, I'ma have to call the ninjas on them.
Send in the ninjas.
You still haven't seen a real ninja fight.
Either at the ski resorts with the boss, or on jet skis and shorts, or the West Keys in the loft, or counting the quarter P in the Porsche, or be on the balcony picking them off, or leave silently, or die violently, caught up in the cross. Brooklyn way, kicking the door, hoodlums laid in the lobby on your floor. Pistol whip him and shoot his dog. He can't talk, gun in his jaw. Pistol whip him some more. You gonna die today. My man pulled out his drawers and his closet, the living room of his apartment. These killers are heartless. Where the drugs at? Where the stash at? Contemplating backtrack. Start getting flashbacks. The killers with your cat in his lap black. You about to get stabbed black. You see they know that you bad crack.
INS, Killer Priest, what up? Yeah, check it. I do it for the dollars over penny pasta. Since I was locked in the closet with dirty Tasha, I put a Walking Dead corpse to bed. Wipe the blood off and FedEx your boss's head. I don't know how to stop. Working the beat like a housing cop. Call me bartender, here's a round of shots. Morphine flow, bringing more pain than to cow. Banging out with rain in the wild. Killer Priest, wow, they gon' hate me now. He's so sick, mentally unfit to face the trial. To simply break it down, to ball hard you gotta take a foul. Real talk, you see how they playing now? It's no love, but so what? The money never slowed up. I'm still sitting at the table, drinks toast up. Then hit the door with your hoe on my hip. Before we float out in the smoke, 6 votes for the flip, yeah.
They don't know
am I punished? Why was I summoned? Holding my stomach, told that I was wanted. Oh wretched man that I am, who should deliver me from this body of death? There's hardly any breath, I'm partially a mess. It's cold and dark, I'm sorry I guess. I was shoveled into my God, I lived in the fog. Shadows pull me, I tried to pull free. I was pushed further into the woods and the laughing trees. I'm tired and weary, my eyes grow teary. The Most High, please hear me. Place a Messiah near me. My soul burns like the Roman Empire sincerely. I'm alone, the cold snuck into my bones. I suffer the unknown, here's my poem.
You lift the weight off of me. You'll be waiting for me. Freely, but never really. You got yourself true love, baby. I am fire, looking for smoke. Always sorry, never too close. Mind free is the antidote. Anything now, it's gonna blow.
I guess the book of Job took its toll. I gave away all my silver, all my gold. I traded bread for a bag of stones. I lay with the dead where maggots go. I'm not the prophet but the animal. Flesh rotten, ate with cannibals. Drunk concoctions, move mechanical. Was I Adam or Neanderthal? I joined religion, I was coined superstitious by annoying Christians that kept toying with my visions, avoiding my decisions. The preachers wouldn't listen. My teacher said I'm sickening, giving me restrictions. To study was my addiction. They left me bloody from their whippings. I was ugly from confliction. I felt distant, their belt risen, glistening as they start hitting, self-prisoning. Till I joined the resistance of magicians, and I was gone out their system in an instant.
You lift the weight off of me. You'll be waiting for me. Freely, but never really. You got yourself true love, baby. I am fire, looking for smoke. Always sorry, never too close. Mind free is the antidote. Anything now, it's gonna blow.
So during my absence, I came across has-been, fire-breathing dragons, things you couldn't imagine, even Jesus' assassin. I was given access to hidden tablets that was written amongst all demographics. I cried with passion, I died in crashes, but survived, I'm alive by magic. Remote alley, white smoke over mountain. The tribe leader finally broke his silence. Divine speaker spoke on balance. The mind reader that invokes challenge. In non-ether, he sits in his palace. Held his chalice between two valleys. And the obelisk, the night so cosmic. Uses conscience to deal with the nonsense. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, number of planets. The wandering man that came from Atlantis. And Sumerian lands that brought us the tablets. No passport, fake ID. Said he transport from star Sirius B to the land of the lost. From space I see. Waved his hands across and spoke highly.
Calling 12 magnetism.
shell, quotes from other worlds. Rhymes I wrote look close, they are spells. Joy we sing, boy to a king. Meditate prayers, feed the koi in the stream. Magic moments, the toys become living things. Yes, I'm zoning, the way man becomes a human being. Presto, here goes your ghetto. Black August, my raps become a portrait. See how this kid eat his porridge. Babylon, Catholic songs, the healer hugs with the magic palms. Tarot cards to the traveler's gone. Sun cycles, one Bible, one mic used. I spark with the art, then I light fuse. Amongst the dark, rhymes that light you. Celestial stars, electrical bars. Harry Potter of the chakras, I'm king of the gods.
Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Rap sounds the algorithm. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Rap sounds the algorithm.
They all say Black Lives Matter. I knew that since we were energized to matter. Melanite DNA holds data of that, of our Milky Way and after. I spent about 1 trillion days a rapper. See the days of my children paying pastors. The gods build while the mamas pray with pastors. My own will, I'm a self-made master. I keep it real, Kundalini chords connect like a Ouija board. Music of the spheres connect like the keys and chords, vibrating to existence. To speak true and living, light kept condensing, might quite convincing. I write life in sentence, bright nights bear witness to rare physics, to lyrics, to scriptures, to picture. This goes to the misters and the misses. I rhyme like every day is Christmas by misfits.
Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Rap sounds the algorithm. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Carbon 12 magnetism. Rap sounds the algorithm.
You love to hear the story from way back then. They used to pop lock and backspin. Paint their names on the walls, I recall. Tags up and down the halls and bathroom stalls. During recess in the lunchroom, my man would beat on the desk. MCs I would punch through 'em. Hype off a crush groove. Got nice, t-shirt, red buzzer move. My cousin Wise made me rap at the show improve. No challenger on my caliber. Always had to check my calendar for the Islanders. Queens, Manhattan, or Bronx, you get stomped. Brooklyn back then, we used to rob our comp. Then where they changed the taunt, they called me Walter, the water of love. I slaughtered all the above. Afterwards, all they wanted were hugs. It felt like they took hundreds of drugs. All I hunted was blood. MCs, I would punish with grudge. Now stand there, don't budge. As I recapture what once was. Priest is bugging in the booth. Here, take this blunt, I'm kinda buzzed. I'm kicking the truth to the youth, the little thugs. Yeah, I went to church since birth. Basic instruction before leaving earth. The ushers used to dress like a nurse and find me the verse. I used to rehearse. I was immersed, had a deep thirst for this water of life. I'm at the altar with mics, talking about Christ, the cross and the light. But something just wasn't right. The dresses were tight. They suggest I should fight. Even the pastor thoughts of having sex with his wife. When I passed her, I picture her naked at night. I told him, please pray for me, cause I'm young, hung, and stay horny. Looked at the choir pew, I think orgy. Then the sister winked at me. I tried to think happy, but I wanted her badly. It drove me madly. That's when this big hand grabbed me. Back to sanity. Down the cavity with gravity. Imagine me, face on the ground, lost my crown from flattery. That's where I found Proverbs chapter 7. Passage 3 of these God's words. I asked the Reverend for batteries. I need to recharge in spirit and evolve my lyrics. My life shows like Jacob and Esau on pillars. Disciples, angels and imams and healers. And white robes able to be gods for niggas. fire and brimstone, ashes out of men bones. Angels, a revelation, last trumpet and the wind blown. Abnormal conditions, stranger than fiction. Dangers of living by your own vision. Science and religion, being stupid or superstitious. False predictions or just contradictions. Men of violence, insane asylums, gang challenge. The alliance, rules with drains in them for the hosing. Hellish moments, playing chess with the omens. Mysteries of Babylon, they watching you if you left your apple on. And many will find out their past is wrong. And he wears a thong. Read the last chapters of John. After Psalms, many will mourn. He looks like the Capricorn. Shackled palms, tabernacles, they worship the jackal. I'm in the chapel reading books with a scalpel.
Make it when you come, make it when you go. When the time has come, go on, help me know. Stripped of all your wealth, stripped of all your fame. Make it when you come, make it when you go.
Jackknife and lightning, last days frightening. Kinda sick excitement, some seek enlightenment. If Israelites is right, carry a knife. Christians is right, Christ coming back white, but that ain't right. Black Jesus paid the price, not a child of Rome, fully grown. That bullied the throne, our ancestors never known. Hair woolly, burnt brass, skin tone. Not skull and bones of Harvard, the revolution started. Men in power turned retarded, making their own people the targets. Now we living off the grid, shopping at black markets. Crack, lean, and pills don't work. The earth spinning reverse, retrograde, necro age, the ghetto rage. Children running through the grave, scavenge over skeletons. Read the chapters of the Nephilim, Genesis chapter 6, 6 verse, 6 o'clock, 666.
Make it when you come, make it when you go. When the time has come, go on, help me know. Stripped of all your wealth, stripped of all your fame. Make it when you come, make it when you go.
And I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that follow the beast. Made his image and his model in the streets. And saw another angel coming down from heaven, having the key to the abyss, and holding in his hand a great chain to bind up his hands and his feet. And there were many amongst us gnashing their teeth as he gave power to him that sat in his seat. The government was handed over to the Catholic priest. A new practice released, a mark was received, and you were killed if you didn't have a receipt. The passion of the beast, no man knows the date, nor the time, nor the hour. Last fight for power, our freedom is owned by a legion of owls. From Babylon to the Trump Towers, his wrath is on till we pump flowers. From out the grave, the sun ablazing, snow and gunpowder.
Stripped of all your wealth, stripped of all your fame. When your time has come, you won't have a name. Make it when you come, make it when you go. Make it when you come, make it when you go.
You love something, you keep it, you really cherish it. You know what it is. You keep it, your heart, and your heart talks for you. Your mouth begins beating. Love, moments of joy, sorrow. In the September summer, I went to ends I never thought I'll see again. My loss, I never put my belief in the cross. I'd rather turn to the sun in the east with my feet in the north. December summers enjoying the beach while I walk. Since I was younger, righteous music, I'm keeping the torch. Man, I planted a rainbow, clawed up the sky till it was wrinkled. After the pain, left all of my trees like mangoes. The summer's gone, all that left me was shrubs of basil. I figure I'll bottle it for seasons to come. They say when the loved ones die, it freezes the sun. Patty cake, the son of man. Black hair dye, hundreds of cans. The mummy that they brung from the sand was a king from Sudan. I'm under a trance from ancestors who dance around fires and chant. Rulers of the oldest empires gave me this chance.
For ages undecipherable, have slowly begun to unravel the mystery.
cunning as the fox. Set my watch on the box. Ancient astronauts, yesterday is aliens, today it was robots. CBS was the Cyclops, PBS was the Peacock, the dollar bill was the Cheops. I build on Elijah, Melchizedek and Enoch. Summer equinox, something over people crops. Will of Ezekiel came in sequels, praying shoots off cathedral tops. Soda pops came from candy shops. Melanin is my sunblock. We live on the third rock, where we love Biggie and Tupac. When winter comes, the bird flocks. Crowds run when they heard shots. Cookouts and block parties used to pop lock. That's when girls played jump rope and hopscotch. Steve Austin versus Sasquatch. It had me hooked when Run DMC did Rock Box. Now they take Tylenol, Adderall, Oxys, Molly, Cali, Sunshine, gun crimes. Frontline, one time, flunk a 9-1 rhyme. Some lines make you think, play with ink on paper plates. Barber chair, razor shape, my chocolate face. Charted space, bars create a darker rays. Cars relate, conversate on Mars estate. Concentrate on higher planes, I am changed. Science reigns, rhymes of flames, crying game. Blinded rage, blinded by 10%. And the sins of the hypocrite, the ignorant. You size with a nickel flip. The most high, the crystal glyphs. I read them with prophet lips. Speak on apocalypse, the keys to the bottomless. MCs on the bottom list. I squeeze with the Tommy grip. They flee from the consciousness, like when the karma hits. Priest, aka anonymous, stand through the ages like monuments of the obelisks.
Inscriptions on rocks and walls of ancient cities.
Master the rhyme, the last of my kind. Sit back with a cigar, recapture the time, and zoom into the picture of me crafting my lines. In the room, writing scripture was a passion of mine. Splash and design, the paper would decorate the raps that would shine. The math was defined, black was divine. Now everybody rap like they packed in a 9. They trash with the sign. The radio plays it and plays it till we stuck in the matrix. Rappers get rushed to the pavement from the dust of the basement, where I got in touch with the greatness. Now written up in the pages, like King Tut through the ages. My right wing's up in the paintings. Double-edged sword, helping the Lord would kill Satan. It's real dangerous, but we fight for the righteous nation.
Pastor Mike got a story to tell. 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 Yeah, I got a story to tell. Gather round, young boys and girls.
You know what I mean? Always making money, always doing something, having a good time, funny. Taking the A train all the way to Harlem. The J train to take you through Brooklyn. F train take you to Queens. And the E train, the 1, 2, and 3, they go to the Bronx. Just having fun, you know what I mean? My wings got heavy, my dreams were scary. Seems like every scene I'm buried, and every screen I seen was blurry. Corny rap, I mean the king got worried. Writing scheme 16s with deadly. Like Ali, I seem to flurry. That's how I became legendary, never secondary. Weapon ready, watch you rest in the mortuary. And we got beef, but I don't do dairy. I knock out your teeth and wait on the ferry. My favorite sweets are red blue cherries. Check the technique for my adversaries. Embarrass them so bad they breathing barely. I'm taking straight shots, y'all teasing Baileys. I got bars, I got secrets to tell me. I take hearts, y'all taking selfies.
Pastor Mike got a story to tell. 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 Yeah, I got a story to tell. Gather round, young boys and girls.
You know what I mean? Always do what I think. Preach, you got the story to tell. You always making it happen. Rapping, whatever, just chilling. You know what I mean? Got the fly new whips, everything. Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island, Charlotte, it's all fine. Killer Pre-Show, just keep going, man. Of the ages, ascension to the spheres of the ancient realms of the ages, without years or data, Alpha and Omega, eternal light body, house is the quasar, attended to the feather gathering, around the rings of Saturn, where the kings and queens look African, in the vesica, shaped gate for the messenger, the boundless universes in the plethora, I'm stretching up, initiated in the secrets of the deepness, the resurrector, mental projector. Words appear in burning letters. I wear the technicolor coat on my ghost. Soft energy as I float. Down my memories I see smoke. All planets yield to the mathematics. Organic and inorganic. 613 commandments for equality. One must knowledge the overstanding seen in panoramic. My soul or body meets with the etheric body. Atmospheric rhythms, healing. I feel godly. Worlds above, curls my blood. Release every cell like my mind's hurled in drugs. Supreme alphabet, made me a king with the calculus. Maybe like a dream, I'm an alchemist. You leaving the gods of Egypt when you pass the Falcon test. Your final secret, find the mountain next. Walking through smoke, quoting speeches from Malcolm X. Holding the tablets of space. You haven't faced your greatest challenge yet. You have faith you're about to regret. Face to face with Russian roulette. A game of chess, you placed a bet. I'm making threats, finger flicking through the aces on the deck. A car race or a debate to see who's best. Savage heaven, strange universe, planet 7, grab your weapons, people from planet Earth, manic depression, alien religion, solar system prison, draconian spies, gene mixing, reptilian allies, Palladian skies, Nephilim size, the Most High, indigenous tribes, the feds' hats and bow ties, the lamb reflection in the crow's eyes, the son of man, resurrection and the bull rise for tides, money, how many times I watch it go by, I must have been no more, about 4 or 5, my auntie caught the Holy Ghost, 10 white men, a slave while they hold a rope, the 70s, Ali did the rope of dope, 80s, Scarface put his nose to coke, to rap about the truth, that was my only hope, Catholics, Baphomets in the back of a bony pope, took an oath to a stony goat, they said Jesus fed 1,000s with a loaf, 5 breads and tuna fish, while Shiva fed millions with turmeric, Numa Elish, the Sumer myth of a super ship, modern man in a computer chip, the fans don't understand how I keep doing this. Like fight with clubs, I'll play everywhere, splash of blood, a dash of blood, step in mud, taking life while taking drugs, raise like cubs, fight with clubs, I'll play everywhere, splash of blood, a dash of blood, step in mud, taking life while taking drugs. I move like the fishy cat on the neck of the fox. I kill kangaroos, I have no time to box. I'm a savage when I eat, there's nothing for you to watch. Hold a mic like a Glock, you all will get shot. Far as the mic goes, you're dead, place a bounty on your head. I'll be back in 5 minutes to collect my bread. All competitions succumb to the power of one, and y'all all surround me. I am the son and the father to your style. This goes for everyone. Watch I move like clouds and fold like hair buns. Shoot a fair one? Nah, I'm a bear, son. A grizzly and a rare one. Beware of the fearsome. I strike precise, so I don't have to do it twice. Not a Gemini, this between him and I knocked him down, and he pretend to die. Rage like gloves, fight with gloves. I blaze everywhere, splashing blood. I dash in blood, step in mud. Taking life while taking drugs. Rage like cups, fight with clubs. I blaze everywhere, splashing blood. I dash in blood, step in mud. Taking life while taking drugs. Shoot at the DJ, lower the needle, I'm a golden eagle. Drop your body from a mountain, I'ma show the people. Peck out your eyes so you can't see when you die. You know when the wolf come through, all the sheep go and hide. You know the deers go inside. I'm something rare like a tribe, or a language that's hard to describe. And your style is washed up, so I'm handing you tied. 2 cups, you up, put a cycle on high. How you expect to get respect? We not even neck to neck. You want money and put a blade to your mouth and give him a check. He want more space, he want more grace. Hit him in his chest, he want more bass. Beat him down till there's nothing left. Always complaining, I never give you something, I'm giving you death. I'm about to go Super Saiyan. You know what your future's saying? Kick him out the booth and playing. Rage like gloves, fight with gloves. I'll blaze everywhere, splashing blood. I dash in blood, step in mud. Taking life while taking drugs. Rage like cups, fight with clubs. I'll blaze everywhere, splashing blood. I dash in blood, step in mud. I taking life while taking drugs.
To forgive all my sins, to forgive all my evil deeds.
God is a conscious that's based in energy in darkness, like forms infinity, so cosmic. Through multiples of sea, mics the moonlight, the motion pulls the sea. Supernova, leave pools of debris that formulated itself, created, preached the MC. Magnetic fields became wills, Prolata waters draws up, then distill. Back to the planet where seeds to yield. Organic painted the leaves of chlorophyll. Melanated aura was real. Egyptian heads was elongated, mine was corn braided. Nah, before long it was faded. It's Dr. Caps, my favorite option was rap. Made a comic crack when I spit plutonic with fat. The brush colored me black. King Tut rediscovered, came back. Ancient cities old as a map. Now how's that?
How's that? Motherfuckers. Real hip hop is back. Light up your motherfucking blunts to this. I'm sipping on some Don Julio 1942 while I kick back and relax to that funk. You know?
Sativa Buddha, supreme ruler, King Judah, now eat the future, master teacher in the Uber, rapper, speaker of the super, universes, megahertzes, who spit better verses, terahertzes, vibrated from the sky, terror alert is high, when I scribe, you get wise, music vibe, stone you to death with balls of gas, move like bullets through walls of glass, return of the Jedi from the walls of past, we clash, a phoenix from the floors of ash, oldest Roman tomb mine, drunk with the devil off of moonshine, lunar mind, in tune with rhymes, astro intelligent, master of the elements, caster of devilment, so Astrian Testament, killer priest, pro Adam, Cro Magnum, old Latin, the traded souls with the dragon.
It's a different type of feel, y'all. Words turn into visuals, visuals turn into words. Verbs is now nouns, nouns is now verbs. Now listen to the killer priest.
Fighting to hold back tears over the years, throwing back beers, watching the fight. Tyson bit off Holyfield ear on some channel. Must have been ESPN 30 for 30. I thought about 30. I reminisce over Tiff. Damn, it hurt me. See, Mark was a spark in the dark. Things that strengthen the heart. You get stronger when you are apart. The longer, the more you think, more sharp. We are forever a jester, to be free and festive. A collective before we make our exit. To make way for the next kid. Though it's pressure, we must accept it. Life is precious, the life caresses. To find a message, we born naked. And every tear I shed for Kev, you still live in my head. I hear you all, though tears fall. They tear down and repair walls. They build new floors, to place shoes on, to move on, to walk out the building. See a whole new world of men, women, and children living. Forgiving, no forgetting. The soul for healing. The souls of trillions. The bones reveal them. The stones of millions. Then shows the pilgrims. The poems are written before the solar system. That show there's no resistance. Summer to autumn, leaves are falling. After August, into the winter ventures. To spring, return to green. Insects emerge with wings. Amongst the herb, birds sing. Fish fill streams. Every living thing. After his likeness and after his genes. The ants harass couples at camp. Hold my cards, mailers, air bubbles and stamp. Going hiking, biking, to that road close. You find a new path. Still the hourglass. Ice is gas, condensed into contrast. Never can rinse your past. You learn from it, the firmament, summit. Abundance of production, before the body destruction. The reconstruction, energy keeps coming. Never rushing, basic instruction. Before leaving Earth, idea seeded the universe. More love, releasing the hurt of pure blood. The tree is in dirt, but above its leaves are in search for the sunlight and the water that sprung life, making it the tallest among heights. In the garden of God, there's many more than one type. Knowledge of good and evil, they took a bite. The angel protected the tree of life. It said from them came all people. Diary reads, I've never been in Ivy League. Just do-rag fatigues and my bros when it's time to squeeze. Never know when it's time to flee. One time, yell freeze. Shots ring, try to hop fences, climb trees. Life's like a jungle, my man mumbles as he crumble weed inside dry leaves. Folded, licked it like an envelope. Places to his face, lit it up, then inhaled smoke. Blew out a gas that covered our head like mask. Slowly fade to a haze fast. The grave followed his hand as he made his jet to the past. Coming up with executive plans. Man, I tried work, church, computer search for flirts. Only felt more depressed, more hurt. Experts determine our future on the earth. Bible speaks of revelation. Archangel Michael and the devastation. Devils is Satan, hell and the nation. Spell of the mason as he pours. Release the weed pressure from his jaws. Each cloud followed by a freestyle about course. So what's yours? I asked the preacher in books by the master teacher. Became a student influenced by the black Jesus. Joined movements by music, praise black leaders. We lack teachers. I evaluated, rap deeper. My squad full of black guards. Clarence 13X, Master Farad, Farrakhan. Stare at the walls that the pharaohs on. Nah, Biggie, fall of Babylon. Rhymes graffiti in my lab long. Rabbi Abba Bivens, show me Bibles where our fathers written. True and living, no superstition, no black cats, crucifixes, sword of our back, super elixirs, all 3 6s, just 6 senses. Truth and wisdom can give the youth vision. The greatest love can move the system, and only drugs can uproot the rhythm. Man in the myth, did this man exist, or did this man exit? Was this man really missed, or was he prehistoric? Did he leave our orbit? Did you see him talking? Did you see him lying in his coffin? Did he leave any offspring? Was he taken by the sources? Was he sent here by the forces? While walking, did his legs turn to horses? Did his face turn into Horus? Did he condense and shoot from the sky as Taurus? Did he turn into the Taurus? His eyes like menorahs. Skywalker, his name, the Honorable Ben Yahweh Walter.
This narration high in the mountains of Scotland, in a place so extreme it would not be stumbled upon for hundreds of years, under a rock that has no earthly business being in a Scottish mountainside, black volcanic glass. This is the story of the beginning of the end. So, child, sit back. Take note, because this is how the year Mother went down.
What up, Shaw? Yeah. New York, nigga. Queens, what up? Stand up. Brooklyn, what up? I spit that gun usage, upright position while shooting. Thug documents and folders and projects in fusion. Prayer carpets, apartments, I traded hearts with Newton. Every nigga's Larry King when you carry machines. Beige and blood beans grab you with wings. Fly away from earth while newborns cry their way to the nurse. That was last night action, today's a new birth. Pre-shot, raw trade. We run through beats like A trains, run through Broadway. Gangsta poetry, tatted on the armor apes. Silverback heart get splashed in the park like lakes. My bars need gates, barbed wire flow. Prison rap regarded as great. Whatever the guard embrace, headshots, you don't have to go far to see stars in your face, nigga.
Yeah, it's no telling when you running in them streets, class A felons. Crime dons beat the clock every hour selling. Don't put your lifeline on scales of drug dealing.
Wordplay, 2-5, gorilla goons, Munafi coon. Desert wolves howl at the moon. The flyest Adonis, black mask, master products. Who else but me? Most lavish, Louis Vuittonish. All praise the most exalted. Supreme forces, made niggas and bosses. Bulletproof Porsches. My life in HD minus the green screen. We the supreme team, reality rap gleam. Shine on them, something illuminous. I'm true to this, Christ and the disciples. With semi-auto rifles. Bang to my heart seats, half guard, half beast. Discreetly I clap heat, never let you rap me. Queens where the goons me, live music to move me. Far from a movie, what the streets are do to me.
Conviction rates, criminal bait. Federal banks got the stock in the penitentiary. Mumia just about a half century. Chain gang full of chain snatchers and slain attackers. Blow trial get hanged by the plane crackers. Pressure can make a diamond. The less evils of the DA and the prosecutor. It's the jury versus Judah.
World order on the Mexican border. Martial law versus the cartel. cartel, sons and daughters. Through the mask up in the form who talk to reporters. My Supreme Court lawyer's a fiend and coke snorter. More longer, more shorter it get. In 2012, did the Mayans really see the true end in the hell? Or the birth of a new beginning? I'm in tune while the planet's spinning. With a spiritual gun, I'm an alien, Israeli in Area 51. Top secret, but not Egypt. He can drop heat without features. Smuggle that kush through the speakers. Of course, I'm my brother keeper. In these last days against FEMA, we gon' need a street sweeper or a taxpayer heat seeker. Fuck your new sneakers, new laybacks, chains either. 9/11 about to get deeper.
It's the jury versus Judah. It's the jury versus Judah.